Welcome back to today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting. And we're talking about one of the most iconic coins in American history, the Lincoln penny. But not just any penny. We're focusing on the 1972 Lincoln penny. Believe it or not, this little 1-cent coin could actually be worth a lot of money. I'm talking hundreds, even thousands of dollars for certain types. So if you've ever found an old penny in your change, you might want to take a closer look because this one has an interesting backstory, and collectors love it. Let's explore why. Background on the 1972 Lincoln penny. First, a quick bit of history. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner, making it the first U.S. coin to feature a historical figure. The design we're familiar with, the Lincoln Memorial Reverse, debuted in 1959 and was used up until 2008. But it's the coins minted in 1972 that really stand out. The 1972 penny kept Brenner's original portrait of Lincoln on the obverse, but what makes this year special? Well, some 1972 pennies have a unique error known as the double die. This error has made certain 1972 pennies incredibly valuable. The double die. Alright, let's talk about that famous double die error. In 1972, a small number of pennies were struck with a noticeable doubling effect. What does that mean? It means that certain parts of the design appear twice, particularly on the words, "In God We Trust," "Liberty," and the date, 1972. This doubling is due to a minting error that happened when the die, which stamps the design onto the blank coin, was struck incorrectly. There are actually multiple varieties of the double die error for the 1972 penny, but the most famous is known as the 1972 double die obverse or 1972 DDO, meaning you can see the doubling on the front side of the coin. So, how much is a 1972 double die penny worth? Well, here's where things get exciting. If you find a regular 1972 penny, it's worth only face value, 1 cent. But if you have one of these rare double die pennies, you're looking at some serious cash. Coins in average condition can sell for anywhere from $100 to $300. But if your 1972 double die penny is in near perfect, uncirculated condition, its value can jump to over $1,000. And if it's in top grade condition, some have sold at auction for as much as $3,000. Other varieties and common 1972 pennies. Now, it's important to know that not every 1972 penny is valuable. The U.S. Mint produced billions of pennies that year, over 5.5 billion to be exact. So the vast majority of 1972 pennies are still worth just 1 cent. The real value is in finding one of these double die varieties. If you don't see that doubling effect under magnification, then it's likely just a regular 1972 penny, which, while still historic, doesn't carry any additional value beyond its face value. But don't get discouraged. There's always a chance you might come across a double die penny in your change, a coin roll, or an old coin collection. How to identify the double die? So, how can you tell if you have a 1972 double die penny? Grab a magnifying glass or, better yet, a jeweler's loupe with at least 10x magnification. Look closely at the words, "In God We Trust" and "Liberty," as well as the date, 1972. If you see clear doubling, especially on the tops and bottoms of the letters, you may have found a rare one. Make sure to examine the coin carefully because the doubling can be subtle. And remember, there are several varieties of the 1972 double die, so even if the doubling isn't super strong, it could still be a valuable error. Wrapping up and final thoughts. So there you have it, folks, the 1972 penny and the incredible value it might hold. This is why it's so important to check your pocket change and old coin collections because sometimes, a penny is worth more than just 1 cent. Remember, the double die error is the key to value in the 1972 penny. If you have one, it could be worth anywhere from $100 to $3,000 depending on its condition. And if it's a regular 1972 penny, well, it's still a cool piece of history. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more videos on coin collecting and other fascinating topics. And let me know in the comments, have you found any valuable coins in your collection? See you next time. Next today, we're diving into the fascinating story of the 1979 1-cent coin. At face value, it's worth just a penny, but some of these coins are turning heads in the numismatic world, fetching big money. So, what makes this coin special? Let's find out. Black and white images of Abraham Lincoln, old coins, and the U.S. Mint. Voiceover: The Lincoln cent, first introduced in 1909, was designed by Victor David Brenner to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. It replaced the Indian head cent and quickly became a staple of American currency. By 1979, the coin had been in circulation for 70 years, but even a common penny can hold surprising value if it has a unique story. A split screen showing both sides of the coin. Voiceover: The 1979 penny features Lincoln's profile on the obverse side and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. It was struck in copper-plated zinc, weighing 3.11 grams, with a diameter of 19 millimeters. This design remained largely unchanged from 1959 to 2008, but specific details from 1979 make some coins stand out: close-ups of error coins like double dies, off-center strikes, and mint mark anomalies. Voiceover: Now, let's talk about what makes a 1979 penny worth more than a cent. Collectors often hunt for variance and errors, such as 1. Double die errors. Look closely for doubling on the date or the letters Liberty and In God We Trust. Mint mark errors: 1979 pennies were struck at 3 mints, Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins with misaligned or repunched mint marks can be rare and valuable. 3. Off-center strikes: these coins are produced when the die and planchet don't align properly, leading to unique patterns that can fetch higher prices. Auction footage and price charts. Voiceover: So, how much can a 1979 penny be worth? Here's a breakdown. Regular circulated coins: most 1979 pennies found in circulation are worth their face value, just 1 cent. Uncirculated coins: coins in pristine condition can be worth $1 to $5, depending on their grade. Error coins: here's where it gets interesting. Double die errors or rare mint mark variations have been sold for anywhere from $50 to over $1,000 at auctions. Proof coins: San Francisco struck proof pennies in 1979 with mirror-like finishes. If you have a proof coin graded at PR 69 or higher, it could be worth $10 to $50. Visua: A magnifying glass examining coins. Voiceover: Do you have a valuable 1979 penny in your collection? Here's how to check. 1. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to examine the date, mint mark, and details. 2. Look for signs of errors, such as doubling or off-center strikes. 3. Consider grading your coin through a professional service like PCGS or NGC to determine its true value. Visua: A collection of coin albums and tools. Voiceover: Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just starting out, here are some tips. Always check your pocket change, you never know what treasures you might find. Store your coins in protective holders to prevent damage. Research and join coin collecting communities to learn and trade with fellow enthusiasts. Visua: The 1979 penny alongside other rare coins. Who knew a simple penny could be worth so much? The 1979 1-cent coin is a reminder that sometimes, the smallest things hold the biggest surprises. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more coin collecting tips and history. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting!